more vulnerable on Syndra. It's a very, very aggressive mid lane matchup into Corki. You want to punish the Corki early. Caps is throwing it down and saying, hey, Bay, you better do something early because I'm going to scale into a push up and grab this dragon, start their dragon stacking at 6 minutes.
Yeah, it's going to be claimed. It looks like no problem at all. Scarzman's going to see that one happen. They know someone's around. There's Target Miss on vision. Juan Smite. You pretty much can't screw this one up. It's obviously possible, but there you go. Q follow. Out he goes, and no ward. Has to pull on both junglers. 900 will be the hit. Ult's going to come in and grab the support. Eyes available. Nicely claimed. That is smited away by Juhan. I believe they stunned, and that is a kick flash to get the kill first in Drake's.
Yeah, love it. Just use the threat of the package while he holds it. Dragon picks up no problem, and
low though. If you TP, I think the turret actually dies before your teleport finishes.
Now it does.
Yeah, I mean, Brookblade doesn't have TP anyway. It's going to be, Cap's not going to be here as well. Turret goes down. Well done, bot lane siege. There
is bottom. Bay does have teleports, and the Herald has already been taken.
That's almost entirely top turret right now. Target is going to be taking a lot of damage. Nice pullback, but it's going to deliver damage towards Caps. The stun lands. The execution nearly there. 1, 2. Look for a third. They've got it. And PSG Talon are crushing G2 2 days in a row.
They wipe him off the map, and Freak, they had already just taken Rift Arrow #2, so they can do damage to these turrets. They will lay waste to G2. They will lay waste to their turrets as well. That's going to be an instant 2 turret pickup on top of 4 kills.
I cannot believe what I am seeing over the last day. We were talking about how long will a G2 win streak last.
Those are not happy. Will easily be able to take up this dragon. What can G2 do to dig themselves out of this early game hole?
Look for a little bit towards topside maybe, but Yanko's walking right over a ward. Gets spotted, no dive available to Hanabi.
For PSG, as we're looking towards that 4th place spot, this would be 2 wins PSG to be able to cash in on the Soul, as well as really needing objective bounty money. So G2, intelligent
in time, but that would have been, I think, about a 2,000 gold swing. You know, dropping that gold lead by a lot. I want to point out though,
he actually extends
a bit
too far.
4v1, Baron is on the map, but will it matter? Ult's going to come across. They're going to definitely get the stun here, and Broken Blade, not a lot of ways to live. Meanwhile, on the side of the map, we do have an attempted kill. Broken Blade still trying in the 1v3, jumps over, big damage goes down, Juhan gets it, and now again.
Guess what? You allow Tristana to push mid, your tower's gone.
But that is still really smart, because I think so many people, I like the macro in this game a lot.
You've been mentioning true here for PSG, extending their lead, and here's another teleport flank.
Oh, this is going to look really nice. Hanabi has everything up right now, including Flash. Caps versus the Zonias. No way out for him. Deleted. And here comes the backline cannon. Gotta run low on health, but is it enough there? Hanabi slinking away with his life. A shutdown for 1. A 1-for-1 team of Targamas. Low. Stopwatch. Here's Broken Blade. Can he win the 1v4? Going in for damage. Could be the turnaround. Flacket's alive. Shield looks good. And Bay will fall. Explosions on the Rift. And G2 want a bit more. Broken Blade gonna reset the jump off the minion. That was the problem, because there are a lot of low health bars. Unified coming, gotta play this one well. 2v4 in front of the Baron pit. Is it going to be enough? Flacket gets crit. Big damage, 5k. Rendable soon. He's got to go soon. Targamas pulls in 1. Could be a kill. Will drop. Baron low. And it's going to be claimed. Spider for Poppy. Flacket should die and will do so. Yankos doesn't have the W to stop the jump, so that might be another one. Reset on the jump. Yes, indeed. Should find it. Tackle. Not going to be up in time. And that is 3.
Baron, and then they flip it.
But Dragon Soul. The kills were long enough to go. The respawns come in, but Dragon Soul's been claimed, so here comes the team fight. Is it winnable? The pull-in comes out of the backline, but Unified is free-firing. Pulled back, package in. Unified stuck in place. The rocks get in for Cass. Can he find the kill? No. 3 for 1 so far. Broken Blade left, just the solo laners. And Unified stands along his teammates, finds the 4th kill. And G2 lose Soul. G2 lose the fight. And Caps has no team left.
And they can chase Caps while sending Tristana mid. Juhan.
Big damage, sidesteps that one. The flash follow. Caps doesn't need 4 teammates for that fight, but is he needed for the base to fall, because there are minions, and that inhibitor should drop.
Yep, Tristana going mid, gonna explode that one really quickly. Caps will be able to get his recall off. It's now the 3-item Corki, so it is scary, but PSG, I wish we could
play for that team, but the road toward a semifinal spot, definitely looking not too bad here.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely do have options, and having the Soul is very nice for them, but the scaling we mentioned for G2 is now coming to fruition. And they've got a lot of range there with the 3-item Corki, so we'll see. Broken Blade and Caps pushing on bottom, trying to trade back some gold for G2. Both of those were objective bounties on, so extra money there, and teleporting back this bottom lane where the secondary turret should not be fought over. This one is not worth it. Should definitely give this one up, allow PSG to push a little bit closer, and go for a more defensible position. Item Corki. Let's see how much work the Rockets can do. PSG are burning it down, though. 7,000 health and counting.
But can they get rid of Jankos? Is the problem. They don't find the stun. This could be it. This could be Jankos finding everything he ever wants. Target is low. Gets a shield. No eviction. Is it going to be enough TP into the pit? They're going to go for broke. They get the smite. And here comes the team fight as well. A lot of space built by Hanabi. Staying alive. And they delete one. Target is down. Broken Blade dives in. Gets one back. No, pushing back on a cap. Jankos one hit from dead. And he goes for everything. Unified. Just going to delete the LEC. PSG Talon. A triple kill for the AD carry. And that's going to be the base.
That's going to be the game. PSG. Huge, huge stuff there. This sacrifice from Hanabi. He goes around the back of the Baron pit. He takes out Jankos. So Jankos can't get in for the smite steal. And Unified's going to finish the game.
And Broken Blade is against the world. Even two's not going to be enough. He's going to sniff. He's going to try. But he's going to get cut down. The Rock of PSG Talon. Unified. Unkilled. 707. And G2 fall to 4-3. PSG Talon find their third win.
PSG Talon have G2's number, and it's G0 for the fans. You know.
Not locked. Goes for it anyway.
No!
Jinx does not reach the dive. Now, this is definitely, this is pure Danny comfort.
Yeah.
I agree with you, it does not fit the comp. I agree with you 100%. She
helped this bailout to get an extra timing, but T1, they saw him on the ward, so they were planning a bottom side move in response.
Good damage. Danny down to 400 HP. Here comes the dive. 4v2. They're going to get the root on Icaria. Drops the turret aggro just barely. Volka wants one back, but he can't find the damage. A double kill for Gumayushi.
EG will pick up the dragon in payment.
Yeah. I mean, I think Herald is generally going to be more important, so T1, obviously, with rights to the map, they own it. They take the better of the two objectives.
Overwhelming focus of the teams that have been able to get to MSI is a lot on the first Rift Herald for the extra money. Impact, though.
Ignite, ult traded back, stays inside the bubble, gets the barrel, but it's not going to be nearly enough. Zeus wins both sides of the match. Winning top lane, Zeus is crushing up here, but this is going to be the entire turret in the bot lane now as well. Impact, a danger flashing away. Faker and Jujutron in a battle here, but does he have the damage? Not really. Faker able to walk away pretty easily.
Yeah, able to fight his way out of that one. Wow. Again, both sides of the map, T1, are winning these.
At 5-2, rematch with RNG, they could win that one. They can tiebreak for first. T1 could end the group stage, the Rumble stage, on top. Gonna try now on the top side. This is the ultis coming through. That's gonna be a lot of damage, but Tarek finds his vulnerability. Danny gotta be careful for a second. They finally get one on the board, but it cost them practically 5 ultimates.
Jojo, as well as trying to fund the Proto Belt.
Yeah, and EG have a long time in this game, it feels like. We just got the first dragon now out of T1, so...
Heavily maligned by the community, but second Herald, when you have a Zoe, well, your Zoe's under attack.
She does have a flash. Doesn't get much of a root going on. A sleep's not going to matter much. This should be a pretty easy taunt. I believe it cannot outflash it, and that should be a kill. He's going to flash, but the ult's going to come along and stun the corpse. Owner goes in to take a 2 versus 3. Is it going to be enough? Jojubun kicked in the wall and taken out. Keria and Owner indeed getting the revenge kill. Inspired gets away from the stun. Anchor's going to miss. Wouldn't have been a kill. I don't think they win that 2-on-2.
Some damage to set up for Danny, though.
Here. Yes, that is going to be a couple of roots in place. Tarek ult is in. They don't burst him in time. But what about round 2? Owner should be locked in place, rooted. They don't get anything more.
This leaves mid wide open. You know, they commit 3 resources from EG to try and defend that. Means mid is wide open for Zeus and Gumayushi. They will get the other outer tower here. This is 2 outer towers now picked up for T1. And again,
so out they walk. Inspired still in base. No ulti up for a couple of seconds. So cannot join. Maybe Impact could have, but again, they choose not to defend that. Hopefully EG know what they're doing about this one. But bot lane tier 2 is going to drop 800 gold freshly to the inventories of T1. Thanks. And you can see a 6,000 gold that looks really nice.
Goal for EG is to defend as much as they can while they got Galio take the...
Oh, that kick was pretty good. Orange is. Nocturne flies in, but there's no turret anymore, so Inspired gonna run out of health rapidly and will die. Rocket's gonna land, but Gumayushi staying alive for now. Impact flashes in, finds it. Danny on the way in, but he cannot kill over the shields, and heals are too much. Zeus in the chase. Cannot get in the Jojo here, and this should be one back for EG, and they will find their second kill, but Faker's back in on the Danny. Finds a sleep, a nice shield from Galio. Will they get in range for anything else? Faker. Nice hit by Faker to take it away. Great sleep there, and it's not going to be any follow-through, but this might be not too bad. But, of course, Goom is nearby, so the ulti is forced. You don't burn too hard. Baron down rapidly. Red Spike pretty strong. Can they answer in time? EG, okay, here's the TP in for Gangplank. Ult's coming up soon. Inspire turns out the lights. Terek ult onto 4. Got to disengage. Can you buy time? Stopwatch burn. In they go! 1 and 2. This could be the fight for EG. Looking to knock down the top lane. Zeus drain tanking. A Gale Force works well. Vulcan steps away. Owner should drop a stopwatch, buys time, but this should be a very easy kill. Goes in, and it's a 4 for nothing.
The Jinx, they did it. No way. EG win the fight on Baron. My goodness. Impact does so much work. Freak, they invested in the comfort. They invested in the Jinx, and again, around Baron. EG get a team fight. They get right back into this one.
And that's going to be Baron falling. No Dragon to pick up, but you've got every single turret available to claim. Danny even kills the Baron.
Impact may have lost the lane, but he wins the team fight. Look of those stopwatches from EG were critical. JoJo's to start it off, then Inspired. Now we've got another attempt.
Is it going to be enough damage, though? I mean, chunks him down to 1K. Will there be follow-through is the question. Not just yet. Low health, he ults to get away, but he will still drop. Great kill for T1. Fake gets right back.
Teleporting on it to make sure he can't get out. Inspired will get the fear off.
No ult, no sums. I don't know how he lives through this one. I mean, maybe there's a miracle. He's got a turret nearby, but you have to get the taunt and everything else here. This should be one. And Faker, yeah.
What the next steps were that he was calculating in his head while he wasn't looking at a screen.
I mean, yeah, there were steps elsewhere, but he tripped though. A little bit of trade back and forth. They're going to be fine. Pretty tanky champion. Owner now on the side. Spots Inspired. And it's going to be 5-on-5. Goes in. Looks for the kick. Gets it. Nicely done. And that could be a deletion. Danny's already gone. Nice spin of time. Bopped by JoJo up here. And they trade back the jungler. But will the team fight be one? Inspired dropping. Fierce. Gets betrayed. And look down at Faker. Faker should be attacked. Flash the safety. Still goes down. And now we look at Impact. Down to the brush on the bottom side. Inspired barely staying alive. Zeus the chase. So looking for Vulcan. Will get the kill. And Impact, can he find anything though? Slowed down by the Drake. Every fourth attack slows. Barrel, gonna sidestep. Gumayushi shuts him down. Dragon number 3 for T1. Zeus does so much to the backside. Team fight victory, +1 kill, +1
there. Get some vision down. Now though, 9,000 health. They've got time to fight it.
All right, no rent stack, so Nocturne walks in. Gala the same. Here comes the Terek ulti as well. Will they burn down Baron? Looks like they're gonna try right now. Inspired, 2K health smite. It's gonna go to Evil Geniuses. And I've seen this before. Danny free fires, attacked by Zeus, stays alive. Evil Geniuses in the North River, taking down the enemy team.
The kids are at it again. Freak EG right down the mid lane with Baron. They're gonna push straight through the T1 base. Only Faker stands between them and the win.
20 seconds on respawns. That's at least inhibitor. Nexus will be a close call. JoJo walks up. JoJo gets the taunt, and they're gonna buy a second or two. But Faker will always die there. Down goes Nexus turret. 10 seconds on respawn. I do not believe gives them the Nexus. Middle inhibitor down. 3,000 gold lead. That's what happens.
All right.
Mistake.
What do you do after the mistake? How do you get right back into it, though? Now, EG, they're going to clean up. Those outer towers will melt this time around. They're ahead in gold now and pushing hard.
Looking for it now. Danny on comfort. 3.5 items here on the Jinx, and he's getting turret gold. Some of it solo, some of it shared partially. Vulcan could walk back and donate the 550 over. He's going to take his share instead. Wants to maybe get to his next item. On the way towards, I think it's on an Aphmazak.
Way lower damage. It was super tanky build. Here we go with the all-in.
Good ulti over the top as well. Not going to find the knockout, but they do get that fear. Rocket hits 1, and they're going to get kill 1. They're going to get kill 2. And a double in for Impact. Zeus, back in the crib with you, buddy. Grandpa Impact is here to play.
That's why you build crit on Gangplank. Impact saying hello to his old team once again. After all this time, he's coming for a T1 Nexus.
And it's going to be a 3 versus 5. The first two invulnerable. Keria locked into place, pulled back, and almost brings a stun back in, but this should be a kill. Keria should drop, and how about the rest? 5v2. Vulcan finds it. Another Zonia's for Faker, but he should die. Nice attempt to get away. 4v2, but there's no wave. So EG may have slightly overplayed. They need to get next wave to come in, and here it is. This should be enough, though. You still got 5 seconds on Owner. The last 2 turrets, Evil Geniuses will tie T1 in the standings. 4 and 3 with 1-1 head-to-head. Evil Geniuses finally get their first win over a pool 1.
It has been critical.
The deep cut counter to Gwen that I actually want to see is Singed. We saw it once in the LCS. I believe Licorice played it a couple years ago, or about a year ago, but that's actually a very, very good matchup into Gwen. She wants to chase and like land autos.
But Xiaohu winning on multiple roles, international events for RNG, playing on the team for 6 years. This man has always been such a rock that they can rely on, and he's about to get ganked. So
here we go. All
see
right.
how he fares in ganks. His fear is ready.
Yeah. Wants to know how to burn it out of him. Of course, level 3 advantage could be a little bit scary, but as he knocks down minions, gets his share. There we go. There's the fear. This is the attempt. Ignite is on. Will it be enough? No, he ward hopped. He needs to shield his teammate, and it's going to be first blood to Xiao, who traded back. Yeah.
Gonna use a little bit of
Even
extra.
though Froggy got the TP back in, I think it was still looking better.
Patience, patience.
There's a stun. There's going to be a lot of damage. Fear is available as well. Taki going to find the root into a Charm into a lot of damage. Will it be enough for flash safety? And here comes Binja looking for the kills. It could be Xiaohu going down, but first it's Wei getting a stun, but still dropping. Doubles go to Froggy. Xiaohu's so low, a flash to follow. Auto for the red buff. He will burn. Xiaohu will die. And that's going to be Ming delivering himself on a silver platter. This has got to be a kill. Give it to Froggy. He's dead. He's dead to red. Potion.
Potion.
Okay. Still makes it happen, and just
Now, he's fed Ari, okay?
oh, a time out of the tower, the level 6 ignite and a kill, but the Sonic Wave lands, the resonating strike and a trade.
Fight it. Here comes Gala and Ming. Level 6 is not in for the supports. Taki's only 4. They've been roaming so heavily.
Well, they find the first engage, so pretty tanky. They want a triple hit there, and there's the first dunk down, and Wei wants a whole bunch more. Shogun forced to get away, but Wei on the Akali, getting so much damage, but he's going to find himself the root. Shogun gets away for now. Bin low, but decently resistant to this kind of engage. Ming gonna knock down some wards as Gala pretty much 1v2s the lane.
Yeah.
Still though 6 on Ming, only 5 on Taki. And he's got backup as well. So with the Herald able to be summoned, they're gonna try to burn this one down. The TP should complete in time. Even the charge won't kill the turret. And they will not kill it either, but the plates are still earned. Gala gets his share. And that is still quite a bit of money earned. 1,000 gold lead to RNG, but for now, just the 2 turret plates off the Herald. That's a root. That's an Everfrost. That's everything. Gala just doesn't rocket jump away in time, and the CC combo is there.
Beautiful stuff there. Froggy able to make his presence felt. 4 kills now for him. Let's see what they can do off of it. Buffalo going to get a lot of alone time with that tower.
They're on that brush. Careful, buddy. No ult charges left. Flashes away. That's going to be enough, though, because the knockup is there. Xiaohu at 200 HP. His shield is on, but they have to get it. You have to believe this is going to be landing here. Binja. There we go. Picks it up. And 2 for nothing.
Place.
It's possible that he was, 300ths of a second late on the rocket jump, and he hit it just. Would have been on time on land. Not sure, but now Bin and Hosmet in a battle on the top side through the stealth. Ults away, but that's a lot of damage. He goes back in. Whoa! Ulting back to his team, but the Heartbreak's still going to land. Wei going to feel pretty good. Binja going to trade it back. Nicely done. Poly combo. No way you go for the 1v3. So.
Mid lane as well. Xiaohu kind of threaten the Xayah as well. If you can get that ultimate out, opens up more kill targets for RNG. Gala easily will be able to do the work of a couple champions there as Tristana gets 800 gold. The isolated gold onto Tristana is very nice too, and peeking the red buff up on his way out though. Gala here, the only one with a pentakill so far at MSI. And looks to be setting up for another.
Well, that's going to be a nice stun. Cleanses it, holding the ult for now. There we go for the play. Should have the root. Not going to go for it yet. Ming going to be stuck in place, though. Wei gets out, but Ming does not have the luxury. A bunch of people who have, just over a year competitive play kind of brought into the team. A bunch of rookie faces, and it's looked pretty good so far. Nice dive. That's going to be Taki falling. Shogun has no cooldowns. Has to get away from that one as well. Ulti's going to come in, and Wei gets another.
I feel like Wei and Xiaohu have just been murdering them, but can he get out? Wolves are your friends.
Oh, a combo. Wei is around, kicking to the wall. Though here comes a call. He should get the 1 kill. Hosmet gets a shutdown. Staying in stealth. Big damage. Xiaohu drops a kick pass. He might get another. Ben trades him out, and Gala just barely survives.
Dragons pretty late into the game though, not like an exceptionally quick pace for Soul. 17 minutes
without it, so the right call to burn it, but we'll no longer again be able to prevent that way.
And now Ari has gotten to the 2-item breakpoint, level 11 here for Froggy. There's a pretty quick pace. You get to 1 brush on the front line of it, and that's the vision line for your opponents.
Nice TP. No shows up, make sure the turret goes down. 500 gold earned.
Shrink 30 seconds of a move timer there for you. Shogun gets wrapped around and
now gets over to the side, pull back, Tristana, charm, knock up, Gala falls, and Ming's just gonna be a feast as well.
BJ does what they have to turn with. Lee Sin has flash kick available.
Hosman's on a flank though. Hosman has everything, actually has everything for this flank play, so they can just take the fight off the
They're
charm.
Looking for the turn for sure.
Froggy's playing out, flash charm, they get Xiaohu into the pull, into the destruction, and ult 2 is up in a second. There's the push on in, looking at Ben, slowed down for a second. And, oh, they can't, no way. This is not a kill you go for, he's got too much MR.
There's no Akali ult, no
we are both in your north jungle, indeed. This turret is 2 autos from dead. Shogun. 1. Oh, damn. 1 out from dead, I'm sorry. Is my guess here. Ultimately, will not have anything special. 15 seconds of the Dragon. Bin on a flank. Here's the TP in for Hosman. Goes over the charm, and again, a deletion. Xiaohu is gone. A double knockup. Do you believe the day of upsets continues as Hosman goes for broke? He looks for the second kill now. It's going to be Bin putting the damage across. Dunks back out. Stopwatch burned. Feathers fly, and RNG falls. Bin flees. Do you hear that? Vietnam is in the house, and Froggy demolishes Xiaohu with the charm. Now this Baron is still a guarantee, and I think honestly, I don't know, it's a tough call because you get Dragon for nothing, or you trade Baron for Soul. I think it's actually defensible either way.
Yeah, my personal favor is
if we wait for the siege. In terms of the value of the objective itself, obviously Cloud Soul, bunch movement speed, feels really good. The XP and gold you get from killing Baron is also permanent stats.
Yep.
You finish items, you level up, that all matters. Looking for the charm here. Been rooted in place, and they're gonna go for broke yet again. The ultis are on, and they could get 1. Looking for 2 right now. The root's in place, and they just go for broke, and they're gonna break RNG. Hosman Will goes back in for more. Drops to Xiaohu. Shogun's on the way. Kill number 3 on the board, and Saigon Buffalo go to end the game. PJ, be careful. Will get out from the turrets, and it's gonna be wave for 1, wave for 2, wave for all that he can, and he's gonna get the double kill. And Saigon Buffalo over push. It's a 3-for-3 team fight. That's my guess. Yeah. If you were to ask him why he pressed E2 there. Obviously the dive in the Nexus is a bit much. Taki does not have flash. Gonna anchor him, but he is alone 1v4. That is always a death. Gives that one up, and RNG.
They pull off a kill here. It's a flank though. BJ's behind.
Oh no, he does have a flash. Ward hops, he has flash as well if needed. Ming's gonna show up, Bin's there as well. And it just collapses. Saigon Buffalo, this should be another death. Flashes still dies. The game collapses around them. That's gonna be RNG getting even more gold back in. And even Hosman won't stay.
RNG, they go for BJ.
Bin gotta knock up the Banshees. That's easy with the Ahri ulti. A little bit of a slow. They're gonna find the rest of CC. Absolutely no way out. Doesn't have his Zonias, doesn't have a way to live through this.
Flash charms, charm flashes. Here on Akali.
30 seconds, 5v4.
This pick on Bin has to be at least the inhibitor.
4 stopwatches. They don't think they can siege this. I mean, look at the Elder is...
Ooh, Fog of War.
So keep in mind. Oh, this is going to be big. Stopwatch burned by B&J. Here we go. Froggy in the front line. Roots on a 2. Ming taking a long time to die, though. And we get a 1-for-1. Jungler for support. Taki low. Gets out for now, but Wei is on the flank. Xiaohu, Zonias, Shogun. Zonias as well. Should have ult. Gets feared. Gets knocked down. Almost already gone. Bin picks up 2. Gala's alive. Hosman left alone and falls. 5 dead, 3 alive for RNG.
RNG reigns supreme here, freaking. They're gonna push it through into the Fog of War, and once you get the Gwen and the Viego inside the team fight, scrambling through, they clean it up. No one will take them down.
This should be enough time. They've got a cannon, and only Taki is up in 12 seconds. Saigon Buffalo made them sweat. It was
close.
Nearly the day of upsets, but they are eliminated. We will not see SGB in the knockout stage. RNG remain in control of first place.
Valiant effort there from Vietnam.
Right, so I mean, you've got Jin, who's relatively safe in the bottom side of the map, so should be able to open up Targamas to look for some of these early roams, particularly played through Caps, and that has kind of been the story of G2 thus far in MSI, and where we look across Gumayushi. Honestly, I feel like going towards, because again, I think the actual thing that's going to break open this game is those mid lane roams, because as you can see, Zeus already set pretty far behind. He still hasn't reset, which is why we're getting Broken Blade able to bully him out.
Ona is here. Jankos dashes in. Zeus will fall for first blood. Ignite sticking on Broken Blade. Ona could look for the flash. Flash Spectral Maw is enough. The oranges make Broken Blade K. He flashes away himself. Broken Blade trying to dodge around Ona with the Blade of the Ruined King. That Q, a possibility, but it's not enough as the parlay connects once again. Ona playing Ring Around the Rosies a little bit. It's true Alcove Gaming in the top lane. Spectral Maw coming out. Broken Blade will still be stunned by it. Ona not quite enough damage to get a counter kill. Again, Jankos is behind him. There is a ward that's going to spot him out. But Zeus, you got no flash, you got no level 6. And the bushes might protect you for a moment, but the chase is on. Broken Blade doesn't get the barrel combo. Perhaps not having played GP this year, not playing out too well for him. But Jankos comes in. Zeus hits 6 equalizer to try and clear out the wave. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Caps forced away by Faker and Carrier. The chains come in. Faker uses the last Spirit Rush to escape Deadly Flourish in the bottom lane. Targamas with the chase. The knock up. Gumiyushi pops the heal and flashes over the wall. Caps now has to try and get away from Ona off towards the top side of the map. Has he got the distortion? Spectral Maw gets the stun. Caps locked up, flashes. And dashes up towards Broken Blade, and Ona and Carrier still on the chase here. Guma burnt both his summoners in the bot lane, is still underneath the tower. Jankos coming up as well. They're going to try and turn it around. Cannon Barrage just short, doesn't get the slow onto Ona. Carrier here will be able to hook himself back to the wall. Should be underneath the tower, should be safe, but Jankos with the collateral damage misses. Blackhead kills Gumiyushi down towards the bottom side. No summoners on the T1 bot laner. He over pushes. Too long.
And I think the thing here now is G2 start to move up towards Zeus. Might have to hold on to my point.
He's got flash, he's got a blast cone. It's going to be locked up. There's the equalizer going down. Zeus looking for the flash onto Broken Blade. Knows he can only get a 1-for-1 in this case. Will pay for it with his life, but a 1-for-1 for T1. The differences in the top lane and in the bot lane. Gumiyushi's going to get 5 plates. There might be a fight happening in the mid lane in a second, but 300, 500 gold ahead after he takes his tower. Towards the top side, Broken Blade is about the same ahead of Zeus.
And that's why I want you to look at that gold on the bottom of your screen, right? Because you're looking at Guma Jankos to see how much work he can do. But honestly, I think T1 at the moment, like, especially with the position that they were in, for them to be able to make these trades, even up the gold.
Best of 1 overreactions are just the most fun thing in the world. Because everyone's like, G2 are the best team in the world as they look for perhaps something in the top lane. Then they lose a couple of games, and then they're not the best team in the world anymore. When Carrier here, Ona coming in for the chase as well. Depth charge onto Blackhead. He does have the flash and the cleanse. Charm going out. Ona going in with the stun as well. But Targamas should just be able to dodge back here. The equalizer, though, perfectly placed alongside the Infernum. T1 pounce in the top lane. Caps is coming up, though. They're looking for a chase of their own. I don't know if Jankos is there because they can't see the minimap, but I'm sure T1 are waiting. Collateral damage going in. Caps hooked. Great hook from Carrier. Jankos takes 1. Caps dives in. Caps goes down. It's a superb fight for T1. Heal coming out as well, and now the game really changes in favor of T1. Carrier with a Hex Splash into the hook. Targamas going to dash away to Caps. Faker going in with the charm. Targamas tanks it instead of Caps. And Faker gets his burst strong. Can they use his strength against G2? They have done exactly that. 4 kills, well, 2 kills, 2 assists for him in the top lane. Now they're moving Carrier around the map. Now they're opening up the map. And it means
Faker gone, so if T1 try and contest, Faker can't provide that engage tool we were talking about. G2 gonna see if they can fight back here.
Caps looking for a flank. Ona going in. Spectral Maw lands the stun. Hook just short. Caps still has a good flank position. Cannon Barrage. Targamas looking for the quickness. Caps there. Ona dodges the Spectral Maw coming out. The equalizer down, and Targamas will burn, burn, burn. So will Jankos. Caps dives onto the back line, but he's only able to take out Carrier, and then he goes down as well. G2 got the dragon, overforced the fight, and T1 shut them down.
T1 ended up missing a ton of their engage tools, which is why G2 thought they could take the fight, but you end up having Targamas ulted immediately by Kara. Phenomenal call from the T1 support. So T1 take the fight, they take the G2 are like 2 engage tools down. Let's go. Targamas, though, gets hit by the depth charge. He can't follow up. Caps is being dealt with on the side before G2 can get the engage, and Broken Blade looks like he's dead.
Nowhere for Broken Blade to go here. T1, the triumvirate of death collapses. Broken Blade will try and clear out a minion, but Ona will clear his HP. Loss at the end of tomorrow, we would have to play a tiebreaker. G2, massive loss. 2-0-2 days in a row would be devastating for this European lineup, especially since how well day 1 and day 2 went for them. Riftail charging in here. Tier 2 taken by T1. They continue their advance towards the base. Caps will take Tier 1 in response.
T1 going in to try and help Guma on the other end. So again, I like this from G2. When you're behind like this, trying to trade even across the map is going to be great, but you do have to make sure you get this tower reset and you're not going to lose an inhibitor turret.
Faker with another great charm into the Evercross. The chase is on. Faker flashes away. Caps under the tower. Hook lands. Tier 1. They don't want you to be able to play on the other side of the map instead. They look for the plays themselves. Caps get the shutdown onto Faker. Inhibitor tower falls in the top lane. Zeus underneath this tower. Forced away by Broken Blade, but there's no minion wave. The inhibitor will go down. T1 will take that in the top lane. Will they keep pushing? I doubt it. Instead, they take the Hextech Gates.
The dragon.
Zeus has the equalizer. Carrier doesn't have the depth charge. There's the equalizer down. It's only going to help G2 for the moment. Carrier going in. Broken Blade looking to flash out. Caps can dash as well. G2 get the dragon and get out.
Yeah, and just the fact that Owner got his back reset, or had to restart it, meant that he couldn't get the reset he wanted in time to get out towards Dragon. So G2 finding that very brief window where they're actually able to get out. So at least for the moment, keeping these Dragons within touching distance and buying time for this Gangplank to come online, for them to hit that later point where maybe they can try and fight back against T1.
Can you just check your watch for me there, Dagda? Oh yeah, it's about 20 minutes. It's bowing o'clock for T1. They
oh god,
just lost the fight. They're usually going forward, perhaps baiting and carrying with flash across the wall. An incredible engage! T1 take G2, lift them up, and break their spines over their knee.
T1 are breaking G2 like it's absolutely nothing. They baited Baron, knowing that everyone thinks they do that Baron o'clock, but it turns out it's time to end the game, Medic.
21 minutes for T1. It feels like a record for the Rumble stage. Chaos trying to do what he can, but once again he's charmed up, and he has been anything but claps today. T1 unwilling to go quietly into the night. You woke the beast, and the beast is angry. T1 will destroy G2, dismantle them, and European fans can only watch in despair as the LCK rises again.
The LCK will not be denied. You've got like good peel as well in the Tristana for herself, Vex as well, having the ability to push people back and have her personal space. That's where I get a little bit worried about Saigon Buffalo. It feels like this is a, hey, we have to get the off the bat.
A little present from the Ornn towards that top side. BJ though looking for another gank in the mid lane. Flash available for Froggy. Flash Charm a possibility. Pillar goes out. Flash forward. Charm. Flash away from Froggy. He's going to die to the minions, but Bay should fall here. Zhuhan trying to get in time, but can't get there close enough. BJ flashed in.
Jumping in right as that end up missing and has to back away, but now we actually get BJ in the bot side, knowing there's no flash.
No flash on Unified. Good flash torn from Taki. Unified's going to try and jump away with the pillar. Will lock him in place. Shogun exhausted, but it's not going to matter too much. One more auto will be enough. Flash for it. Shogun takes the Kaiwing.
Nice as well, getting these early dragons, playing towards what will inevitably be their big win condition, which is these late game neutral objectives.
Great. That's true. Have you seen the emotes we have on it as well? You should have a look at those at some point. As Foggy looks for something here. Bay the first in the bush, control of the river for PSG. BJ looking for the eye here. Enemy jumps forward. BJ just CC to death. If you can play safe and just give up this dragon, that is very good for you. Tower though, possibilities coming, going in. TP PSG, they don't want to play safe. They're looking for the kills. BJ flashes away. The Stand United keeps him shielded. Double TP burn at the corner of the Forge God is coming through as well. BJ sniped with the collateral damage. And so just give up the dragon. PSG like, nope, not today. We're going all in. Kaiwing with a flash engage, and that's something Rel is just so good at. Flash, Magnet Storm. So
late game in favor of PSG, and the early emphasis on trying to get Hazmat ahead hasn't been there.
Bay no flash, remember, good taunt coming in. Zhuhan is here, but Bay cannot survive through this. Zhuhan with the collateral damage will force BJ, which is starting very good at taking it when her explosive shot gets up towards those higher levels. Now, Saigon Buffalo trying to answer with something in the mid lane. Zhuhan caught. Great charge in by Shogun and Saigon Buffalo. Signs of life here from the Vietnamese representatives. They take back the gold lead and they wrest back control of this game.
Yeah, I mean, PSG will get the bot lane turret. You can get mid here. And honestly, like, look at the moves already. They're looking for the dive on top side. This is what I wanted to see from Saigon.
Starting to move all around the map. It feels like a switch has been flicked. The charm comes out, and Hanabi can be as tanky as you want. Ornn can be broken. What was a patient early game from PSG. They have been brought to life a little bit, or brought to death by the recent plays by Saigon Buffalo. Ultimates for this fight as well. PSG, if they can find a good fight, should still be able to win out the full 5v5, but if they get picked off like this again, it can be a little bit tricky for them.
Yeah, Kaiwing on bot
PSG
side.
looking to catch someone from Saigon out. Now there's a ward here that Foggy will spot. Taki immediately jumped up by PSG. They were lying in wait, but Taki so tanky. Foggy coming in from the side. Taki will fall first. BJ looking for the damage onto Unified. Kaiwing pops the stopwatch. BJ in the middle of them as Unified jumps away. Hanabi down towards the bottom as the TP comes in. Killer Instinct onto Kaiwing. Shogun should be able to take out one. Hazmat with the chase doesn't land. The knockup will bring the Hextech ultimatum down. Hazmat falls as well. Bay will go down. Shogun, Bay survives. Shogun gets one more though. Unified sacrificed himself for Bay. Hanabi will die as well. Saigon Buffalo stampede over PSG.
Brilliant play from Saigon Buffalo, and that's what we're talking about. They had the map pressure that they wanted to make the play, and PSG Talon tried to catch them out before that TP from Hasmond was available, but Saigon, they not only get the tier 2, they get the, we can find this fight, but Unified plays this really well. Does wait until the Trundle Pillar comes down before he flashes, but he jumps, but he ends up taking control of topside jungle, and oh, wait a second.
So you go for it. BJ forward, Kaiwing with the stun. BJ a little bit too far forward, and they get the CC. Corner of the 4-shot coming down as well as Taki tries to get away. Hasman not there yet, but he dives onto Unified on the back line. Unified dashing forward onto Shogun. Unified still alive. Froggy and Hasman now dashing towards the enemy base. Can they survive? Can they win this 3v5? Taki from the side looking for another taunt.
So
Froggy, the charm just wide. All of PSG on a knife's edge. Teetering between life and
no one from PSG can really walk up, and oh, that miss from Froggy could have.
Saigon Buffalo just started about here. This 2000 is gone. What a great call from the VCS representatives. Managed to sneak away. Buffalo continue their advance, continue to march forward. This will be the tower charm wide once again. Hanabi called of the Portugal, an option for him. Do you go?
And here's the thing, right?
TP. Saigon Buffalo, they won the fight. Dagda, they're calling for it. Counter TP coming in as Hasmed is the first to join the fight. Foggy going forward, looking for the charm. Hasmed diving onto the back line. The taunt comes in with Taki on the chase. Kaiwing forced away as well, and Unified is low. Jumps to safety, but Hanabi has no such luxury. He will fall first. Foggy misses the charm, but Shogun does not miss the kill onto Kaiwing. Saigon Buffalo advance.
Saigon Buffalo have done it. They're able to get this Baron, but they've got the creeps at PSG. Who's left to try and make the hero play?
They, Unified, and Zhuhan, the 3 remaining members of PSG, and they have taken out one. BJ tanking up the tower. The cannon minion won't do that. And because of that, Foggy, Foggy, you should have taken the Hex Gate, my man. That was not the way to go. You ever played Fogger as a kid?
Trying to burst it down, but PSG Talon are on the way.
Only second Dragon of the game for Saigon Buffalo. Now, Saigon Buffalo looking for Hanabi. That's a great pillar as well. Hanabi forced to flash away. The damage from Shogun is absurd, but he takes up 3 tower shots. The tower will be forfeit as Hanabi has to retreat to the fountain to heal up. Has the call of the Portugal though. PSG step forward. Hanabi has TP, as does Hasman. They're pushing in the bottom lane. Baron started by Saigon Buffalo. Perhaps a moment between them and their first win here at MSI. The TP's coming in. Foggy looking for the flash time, lands onto Zhuhan. Hasman diving into the back line as well, and Zhuhan's already dead. Froggy, what a day this man is having. He lands the charm, and perhaps he lands the victory bell for Saigon Buffalo. PSG corralled to their death. Kaiwing escapes, Bay taunted, and Saigon Buffalo will not stand without a win.
Saigon Buffalo now marching towards the base. They've done it. Froggy's Ari has been impeccable today. And just like that, PSG Talon are routed.
For the glory of the VCS, they weren't the best, but today they rise above. Saigon Buffalo claim their first win at MSI.
What an incredible game from Saigon Buffalo. As you say,
no, Silas.
Okay, so we did get baited, but look, the option is still there, but I think the Silas works out pretty well here, right? You're able to steal away the ultimate, you can follow up with the Galio, and kind of, you've got a decent amount of ultimates here that you can play with, right? Even the Engage Sender, second and third, it's bloody, but RNG not really given that.
Shall we Predatoring in? The taunt's gonna land. Is there any way out for Inspired? Not today. First blood.
And they've actually been playing a lot heavily around that bot side. The duo proximity has been crazy high, at least domestically for RNG, but Ming at this MSI has started to get that roam style back and making it work around Xiaohu once more.
The Predator Galio is the deadliest, found his prey, Inspired fell. Obviously still has the opportunity to pop off here. Even more at MSI. Danny, though, isolated. Pops the Feather Storm, trying to get away. Flash predicted by Ming, but not used by Danny. Instead, Ming flashes forward, and that's a kill for RNG underneath the tower. Reactions coming out from Jojo Pyun as he looks for Wei. Heartbreaker going in. Wei trying to trade here. Stolen away. The Solar Flare. Jojo Pyun looking for the damage onto Ming. Stopwatch away. Zhao, who kills off Inspired down towards the bottom side. Jojo Pyun should be able to take one himself. Ming has nowhere to go. And Jojo Pyun and Impact should be able to chase him down. 2 for 1 so far in favor of RNG. Wei looking to make it 3 as Vulcan flashes to the safety of his turrets.
Yeah, he might have the hook though. Vulcan's still when we're looking towards the river. RNG are confident to keep going, and we're still going.
RNG still chasing here. Impact stunned up with the Spectral Maw. Will dash across the wall. Solar Flare. Gwen's immune. And here we go with Wei diving further forward. Here's Entrance coming out from Xiaohu. Wei continues to look for the fight. It's the 3v2 right now. Xiaohu flashes. The Predator, the chase. The Winds of War find their mark, and Inspired alongside Impact will fall to the wayside. Now RNG hungrily ready to dive Vulcan trying to survive, as Nautilus is used to dives, but with the Rift Herald coming in, I'm not sure this dive is going to play out well for him. Rift Herald down, Vulcan nowhere to go.
Yeah, JoJoPyun did steal the ult, but I think it's going to be inting if you go in with the Galley ult there. Vulcan will fall. Another tower going to go the way of RNG here, it feels, or at least a lot of those plates anyway, as JoJoPyun will push in mid. Danny's collecting top wave, and Dragon will go to RNG.
And you asked for something explosive. You said we were waiting for it. RNG have delivered. 13 minutes in, they're now 3,000 gold ahead. It's the second Dragon of the game for them as well. Wei is 3-0, Xiaohu's 2-0. Yep.
See, this is why you're acting, so you're ready in case you come up on camera.
You never know what's going to happen. And Bin perhaps knows what's going to happen here. Puts the cannon barrage down. Impact trading well, though. Needle work, doing a lot of work. Xiaohu, though, the Predator, the chase. Impact nowhere to go once again. And Xiaohu on this Predator. Xiaohu going forward. Impact able to dash away. Oh, Danny!
Oh my God!
Against Gala! Gala kill! Gala! The killer instinct! You cannot give this man Kaiser!
Oh, he's so good on it. They're perfectly okay, right? They're just going to take bot lane turret, knowing the members of EG are there. You got push going in topside for Bin. Maybe they just look to throw down the ultimate here and, you know, throw the fisticuffs.
No cannon barrage available for Bin, but he is coming in. Vulcan looking for the knock up there. Hero's Entrance coming in as well, and Vulcan and JoJoPyun will be knocked up. Impact going into the backline. JoJoPyun trying to trade onto Ming. Bin in the middle of the mall. He's exhausted. The barrels, though, they still just burn you down. A double for Bin. Wei resetting. JoJoPyun looking to try and cut this out, but Bin escapes. JoJoPyun will get the counter kill. Wei, though, will chase him down. 3 for Bin, 1 for Wei. And RNG come out on top.
I know they get the Rift Herald as well. I love that Bin failed the flash over the wall, which gets him the triple kill, but he does go down anyway. EG, just unfortunate there. This is the thing, just you end up getting caught out so frequently by RNG. The AoE ultimates coming in clutch there.
They really were. No cannon barrage even available for Bin, but he is just so strong now on this gangplank. And EG, there was a slight bit of desperation there. They were like, maybe we can find a catch, maybe we can find a kill. And that's kind of what you have to do in this situation, because you know, before that fight, you were 8-3 down. You had 5,000 gold in the hole, and even if you don't know exactly that, you know you are not in the best of shapes as EG once again look for another play. Wei has a tower here, though, and the hallowed path will give him the movement speed to get underneath that turret. EG, though, might not be stopping. The pain train keeps on rolling as they look for the dive. Wei here, underneath the tower.
Which way is it going, though? You've got RNG on the way as well.
Yep, he's there on your screen. You can see him. RNG Wei, as you say. Gala here on a ward. EG might try and turn. TP coming in behind Gala. EG looking to try and catch someone out, but Xiaohu was there. Impact dodges and dives. Cannon barrage used.
You still got another wave to try and deal with, and multiple members of RNG are set up in this mid lane. I don't know if EG can try and contest this Gala.
Ming going in, looking for the stun here. The damage from Wei is there as well. Xiaohu looking for that taunt. Only finds it onto one. JoJoPyun, though, stand up with a solar flame, and RNG unrelenting continue their advance. Xiaohu will be taken out, but the chase continues for the rest of RNG. Danny tries to get away. Wei rooted still with the flash and the auto and the heartbreaker. It's enough. Gala gets a triple. JoJoPyun left limping alone. The back comes out with a Rift Herald there from Wei, and EG. Just nothing they can do in the face of RNG.
Yeah, now you get the mid lane tower. RNG get to fall back over towards the Dragon as well. I mean, it is a bloodbath for RNG right now, and it's hard. I mean, for EG, this is a composition where you were hoping to try and slow down the pace. Oh, hang on, Gala. No. Okay, trying to slow down the pace of RNG, but as you can see, it's not quite working out for them.
I give credit to JoJo for trying.
Yeah.
Like, that's the sort of, again, definitely the most consistent team at the tournament so far, RNG, as they were last year. With the Rift Herald coming down, 20 minutes on the clock. JoJoPyun looking for a flank position. Do you really want to try and take a fight against RNG here? Impact's here as well.
We're going for it.
The thing is, if they're on Xiaohu, what do you do? Solar Flare stolen away, Everfrost used as well. Xiaohu can just taunt you all, unless you're able to CC him down. Solar Flare used onto Ming, there's the hook as well. Hero's Entrance coming down, and Vulcan goes in and goes down immediately. Gala goes godlike, Xiaohu's still on the chase, the double taunt. Just clips the wings of Danny. And because of that, he pays the ultimate 1v1. Isn't really able to do too much in the rest of the game. Because EG have put so much time down towards the bottom side, RNG will start up the Baron. Feels like EG are giving this one up. They say we can get a bounty in the tower down towards that bottom side, get ourselves a little bit of gold, even though we know we are going to fall further behind as this Baron is taken by RNG.
Can try and make these quick plays and look for picks. It's worth it, but it just feels so hard to do.
CS representatives. RNG, though, pushing in this bottom lane for that tier 2. And they will be able to secure it without too much pressure coming back from EG.
Yeah, Yeah, and I mean, look, realistically, RNG going to be looking at that last game tomorrow where they are up against T1. In assuming that T1 take down Saigon Buffalo, who the hell knows at this stage? Because Buffaloes apparently have gotten going, but shit, who?
With the flash taunt, chases in for Ming as well. Stun's going to go on to Impact, and although Inspired was able to escape, the same could not be said for his top laner. Impact falls way, gets a stun down. Rest of RNG not quite here. Killer Instinct is available for Gala, and he's going to use it in the midst of 3 heroes. Entrance coming with the chase as well. Cannon barrage in. Gala dodges away from the feathers. Stopwatches the pullback. That blade caller was negated entirely by the AD carry from RNG. And now with 2 players down, EG can only look and watch as RNG push towards their Nexus towers. Wei continues to chase forward, Vulcan doing what he can, but he can't do much. Solar Flare hits 3, but it's too little too late for Jojo Pyun and for EG. A good day for them still. Remember, they beat T1 earlier today. EG showed us that they can fight with the best. Today, though, RNG were just that little bit better. 7-1, clearly the best team at MSI. RNG take down another.
I mean, sometimes they're the best, sometimes they're not so hot as well. It's the 2 sides of the coin for RNG, but this time it comes up in their favor. Inspired will fall, the Nexus will go, and RNG will hit 7-1.
Strong